Hi guys, welcome back, and if you're new to the channel, thanks very much for tuning in. I'm finally back on the kayak, doing a bit of sea fishing. Made the journey across country this morning to the east coast. I'm fishing back at Torness Power Station. Launched at Skateraw. If any guys are interested, Skateraw. It's just north of the power station. A really good launch area if you have a kayak or a small boat, a sib even. And yeah, so just let you know, there is a height restriction, and I don't know how I'm going to work the video, but I took a sort of little bit of footage coming in to the car park area, and you can see the height restriction there. Hopefully it will pick that up in video. I can't remember off the top of my head the height. Anyway, yeah, good place to launch. So I'm hoping for some codling, ling, pollock, wrasse, anything really. Hopefully maybe get something to take home, see if there's some mackerel about, just see how it goes. I'm just heading out to a little mark that I know that's usually quite good for codling. Done a couple of videos here before around about that mark, and it proved quite successful. I was going to try for bass this morning. Along at the outlet of the power station is usually quite good for bass. In fact, they're always there, all year round they're there, because of the warmer water. But there is a big onshore swell at the moment. Don't know if you can pick it up on the camera, but it is quite big, and the waves were breaking quite far out from the outlet of the power station, and it just wasn't worth the risk. So sacked that idea and heading out probably about a mile offshore to the little marks that I know for the codling and pollock, and just see how it goes. So yeah, haven't done a video, sea fishing video, for some time. Most of that's due to lockdown, guys, and even then, when lockdown was lifted, I was just disheartened with the whole thing. Lost my motivation, lost my mojo really for the fishing, sea fishing. I started doing a bit of fly fishing after 35 years of not fly fishing. Took that up again, but that was mainly because I couldn't get a break with the weather for kayaking. Tried a couple of sessions on the shore, blanked twice. Travelled across to the east coast on the shore, and it was terrible. If it wasn't weed, it was the onshore wind, etc, etc. So yeah, disheartened with it all. Disheartened with YouTube, fishing channels in particular over the lockdown. I'm a stickler for rules. I was in the Navy for 25 years, and rules means a lot to me. And there was channels that were making videos during lockdown, breaking the 5 mile travel restriction blatantly, even well-known channels. Now, I don't care if you're in a car or a boat, 5 miles is 5 miles. And those people were just total disregard to the rules, greedy, inconsiderate. Needless to say, I'm no longer a supporter of these channels. Unlike most of us that stayed at home, stuck to the rules and got on with it. Anyway, rant over. That is the main reason for not having a video out for a while on the sea. Hopefully get something today, get the motivation back. I'm just waiting on holiday, and on holiday from work, a couple of weeks. The weather's due to break over this week and next, so hopefully get some opportunities to do more sea fishing on the kayak and on the shore, hopefully, while I'm on a holiday. Get some videos back on the channel. Anyway, heading out to a mark, guys, and I'll see you when I'm out there. Right guys, ready for the first drop. Just go over the rig quickly. On the end I've got a jig head and muppet. This is 100 grams jig head. I've got my two little booms about 20 inches apart, and I've got my Hawkeye rig, my cod killers that I call it. I'll put a link up above and I'll show you how I make those. Anyway, that's it, first drop. Fingers crossed the fish are here. Those conditions seem pretty good. Not sure the direction of the tide at the minute. I'm in 82 feet of water at the moment. Now these Hawkeye spinner blades I make, these Hawkeye spinner blades that I do, they're really good for codling, pollock, mackerel even take them, ling, and obviously the spinner blade just spins in the tide, adding a little bit of attraction, and the bait, you catch them without bait, but the bait is just an additional extra. I've got raw frozen prawn on, as usual. I've got a little bit of frozen mussel. Mussel's a good bait for cod. So the tide at the moment is on the ebb. It was high tide when I launched the kayak, about 5:30, and I think the flow of the tide is going that direction. And I'll probably fish the ebb and the whole flood, depending on the weather conditions. Like I said, the weather or the wind is supposed to freshen a little bit from the east round about 2 o'clock this afternoon. I think it was 7 miles an hour, gusting to 10. We'll just see how it feels, and then I'll lift the kayak out at high tide again. It's a lot easier than dragging the kayak up the beach. Right, so I'm actually off the mark that I intend to be on because I'm drifting that way, so I need to go further up tide and drift over the area that I want to fish. First fish on, guys. Feels like a codling, doing a bit of head shaking. Oh yeah, not bad fish. For starters, on the jig head. On the jig head, muppet. That's a good keepable size. Now I'm going to keep a few, one or two. Father-in-law really likes cod, so yeah, that's the first one. Let's go in. In the ice bin. Quick picture. Excellent. About £1.5, £2, nice size. Second fish on, guys. Well, it's actually the third. I had a mackerel. A little codling. As usual, guys, just ran out of battery just as I got that little codling, and then I missed another couple. Fresh battery, changed over, back on the drift. And an all bad mackerel. Mackerel on, guys. On a jig. I just thought I'd get a little bit of respite, hook onto this lobster pot boy. I thought I'd jig for some mackerel while I'm chilling out, having a bit of lunch, waiting for the tide to turn. Hopefully it's going to be a bit better when the tide turns. It'll be wind against tide, the drifts won't be too fast. Oh, there's some nice mackerel. One anyway. And the other two got off. Got the biggest one. See if we can get another couple. That's the youngest daughter sorted. She loves mackerel fish cakes. Another three, one off. These mackerel are absolutely huge. Nice mackerel. Nice, nice, nice. They're not actually showing on the sounder, which is strange. And we're in again. I'll put that one back. Bit small. That's the thing with these sabikis. You always end up in a bit of a 2 and 8 with the mackerel. Well, not many codling, but at least we got some mackerel. No. One last drop, I think. I've got enough for a feed. And the daughter will be happy. See if we maybe get another couple for some bait, I think. Yeah. I think it's just a one. Oh. Now they are perfect bass bait. Miniature mackerel. Why can't you get them when you want to get them? Or pollock, big pollock. No, off. Oh no, still on. Stunning mackerel. Really good size. These scales get everywhere. Right guys, I'll get these mackerel dispatched and hopefully I get another couple of drifts. Finally. Something decent. And it's a Ling. Not bad line, guys. Oh yes. Bit of head shake of this. Another Ling. And that one's off. Wonder if that other fish was a Ling. Felt identical but bigger. At least we're catching. Oh, there was something hit that on the way down. Bloody mackerel, probably. Hey guys, no, that wasn't a too bad day. Some mixed species, codling, mackerel and ling. Surprised there wasn't any pollock about. It's usually quite good here for pollock. But I've had days with no pollock as well, and I've had days that's mainly pollock. Just the way it goes. Lost a bit of tackle, a bit more than I'm used to here. Even though I do expect it, fishing rough ground, but it's the way it goes. It's where the fish are, in the rocks. And yeah, all in all, not too bad. Good to get back out, good to catch something, good not to blank, and hopefully we'll get another few trips very soon, either on the shore or in the kayak, or both. Good spell of weather coming up, so yeah, should get out. Anyway guys, big thank you for watching if you made it this far, and if you're new to the channel and you want to see more, please consider subscribing. Till next time guys, stay safe. Thanks for watching.